I remember watching the Child's Play series when I was younger, and first of all, let me say that if you're wondering why I'm talking in a low tone, it's because people are sleeping. So anyway, I remember watching the series when I was younger. My mom rented the first one for me, and I liked it alright. I thought it was cool, the whole killer doll thing, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm some big Child's Play fan, because I'm not. I'm more like a casual Child's Play fan, which means like every now and then I'll be like, oh, I feel like watching Child's Play, and I'll do a marathon. Anyway, I didn't get into the Child's Play series until about the late 90s, right around the time that Bride of Chucky was coming out. And I remember when I saw the first Child's Play movie, I thought to myself, gee, you know, they're taking an awful long time to get to the point. So I really didn't like the first Child's Play movie. I liked a few parts in it, like I liked the part where Andy set him on fire. I thought that was cool. And I like how he kept saying the voodoo chant. That was awesome. And I really liked the idea of how he became a doll, but then he wanted to become a human again. So, you know, that was awesome, but I really didn't like the first one because I felt like they took way too long to get to the point. I'm sorry, that's just the way I honestly feel. So anyway, we go to the second movie, and in this movie, Andy's a little bit older, played by the same actor, Alex Vincent, but this time you get more of Chucky, and I thought that was pretty cool. You know, you get to see him a lot more. I like the part where Andy goes to school, and Chucky's locked in the closet, and Chucky's trying to get out of the closet, and he's swearing at him and everything, and nobody believes Andy about Chucky. I mean, this series is great. I'm just not a hardcore fan of it, you know, but I still like the series. I still do a marathon every now and then when I get the craving for it. But anyway, like I said, I like Child's Play 2. You get more of Chucky. And I think Kyle is a really great character. She's played by Christine Elise. I really enjoyed the scenes with her and Alex Vincent. And I like the part where they go to the toy factory and Kyle and Andy dump all this melted plastic on him, and then they blow him up. I thought that was really awesome. So yeah, I enjoyed Child's Play 2. I thought it was great. Better than the first one. Then you get to 3. With 3, I'm a little disappointed because, for one thing, Andy's all grown up, so that means no more Alex Vincent. Secondly, you don't have Kyle anymore. And like I said, I thought Kyle was great. I thought she was awesome. And she was a great addition to the series. I really hope they bring her back someday. But anyway, she's not in it. Andy's basically at this military school now. And I really like the part where he says, I really gotta get out of this body. I mean, Chucky is obsessed with getting out of that body. He wants to become human again. And I really like the fact that Chucky is a goal-oriented villain. He has a mission that he's trying to accomplish. He's not just going around killing people for no reason like Jason. Chucky has something that he's trying to do. My villains that I like, that are in my Fave 5 or whatever you want to call it, my Fave 3 in this case, I like Michael Myers, Chucky, and Wishmaster. Do you know why? Because they all have goals. Michael Myers' goal was to kill Laurie. Wishmaster's goal was to bring hell to Earth. Chucky's goal was to become human again. I think that's awesome. I think it's really awesome how Chucky doesn't care what body he has, as long as he has one. If you watch part 3, you'll hear him say, hey, Chucky's gonna be a bro. Which means he doesn't care that he's black, he just wants to be human. So he tries to take the body of that black kid. I think that's really great. Seriously. That's an awesome thing right there. That they emphasize that he doesn't care about race. He just wants what he wants when he wants it. And I think that is an awesome quality for Chucky to have. That's great. So, you know, as the movie goes on, Andy basically says, I'm not going to let you near that kid, blah, blah, blah. Chucky keeps doing the voodoo spell. You know, he keeps trying to get out of that body. I really like that about this series. But he ends up getting cut up in the fan. And that's when we get to Bride. Now, Bride was not as good, because I never really did like the idea of Chucky having a partner. That's just not my thing. I preferred him better in his solo days. But yeah, Tiffany basically puts him back together. He turns her into a doll. They basically go on this killing spree together. And I thought it was alright. I'm not going to go crazy over it. Jennifer Tilly was okay as Tiffany. But it's not something I would scream over. You know, like, oh my goodness, Jennifer Tilly. No. She's alright. I'm not going to go crazy over her. So, long story short, this couple named Jesse and Jade, played by Nick Stabile and Katherine Heigl, they basically shoot him. Well, Catherine does. She shoots the crap out of him and leaves him in the graveyard, and then Tiffany has a baby, which I thought was pretty good. The baby turns out to be Glenn, which is featured in Seed of Chucky. Now, a lot of people hated Seed of Chucky. I didn't hate it at all, because Chucky is just doing the same thing in this movie that he has done in the 4 other movies, trying to become human. I really don't see why people hated it. The only thing I hated about Seed of Chucky is that Seed of Chucky was self-aware and Chucky was masturbating. That's gross. But other than that, I don't hate it, because Chucky just basically did the same thing that he does in every other movie. So I really don't see the hate for it, because if you take away those 2 things that I mentioned, it would be a great movie. I like it. And so now we get to the dreaded part 6, Child's Play 6, The Curse of Chucky. And that title is so appropriate. It's a curse, alright. It's a curse to the fans. Curse of Chucky. Don't even get me started. First of all, in every other movie they have explained to you how and why Chucky is back. But with this movie, no explanation. He's just back. Because a UPS truck drops him off at Nika's house. Well, how did he get back together? Did Tiffany do it? Did Tiffany put him in a new doll? Are they still even making good guy dolls now? Look, Child's Play 6 was just part 1 all over again. All they did was this. Don Mancini basically said, okay, let's bring Andy back, but instead of making Andy a boy, we'll make him a girl and call him Alice. That's basically what he did, in my opinion. That's what it looks like he honestly did. He just turned Andy into Alice. It's just Child's Play 1 repackaged all over again. And they modernized it and called it Curse of Chucky. I really don't see any difference between that and part 1. Curse is slightly better than 1. But those are the 2 installments that I'm going to dread watching, 1 and 6. And now we get to Cult of Chucky. I haven't watched the movie yet. Everybody in London says it's pretty good. The only thing I didn't like about it, though, was the fact that Don Mancini was like, oh, the ending of the Cult of Chucky opens up new possibilities for the series. Look, bro, I get that you're trying to give it to the fans, but how much longer are we going to go on with this? So you're telling me, after watching Cult of Chucky, now I have to wait another 4 years for part 8? And then you're just going to make another box set and be like, oh, this one has all 8 movies. I don't know, I just think it's annoying. If you're going to make part 8, just don't take as long. Here's my opinion. While everyone's watching part 7, you should be writing part 8. That's what I would do. But anyway, guys, that's my overview on the Child's Play series. I really enjoyed watching them. I just ordered the box set, the new one that came out. And it should be here October 3rd. If everything goes according to plan, you know, God willing and everything. But if everything goes according to plan and God allows it, I will do an unboxing for you guys. And I guess I could talk about the special features. I don't know. And I could talk about Cult of Chucky itself. I don't know if that's going to be the same video or 2 different videos. I'll have to wait and see. But guys, I want to thank you for listening. By the way, I really like the whole military school thing. And I thought that, what's that chick's name from Child's Play 3? De Silva. I thought she was really nice. And it would have been nice to see her come back as well in Cult of Chucky, or maybe one of the other ones. But I'll see you guys a little bit later. I hope you enjoyed my video. This is my overview of the Child's Play series. And if you're wondering why the thumbnail looks so sloppy, I did that on purpose to make it look like a child made it, because the series is called Child's Play. So that's why I made it look that way. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching my video. And please follow me on social media. The links will be in the description box. Thank you very much. I'm the Michael Myers Fanatic, and I approve this message. Go and see Cult of Chucky October 3rd. And for the fans in London and the UK, October 23rd. And go and order the box set. If you want the link for that, I'll put it in there for you in the description box. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.